Hello, Kent's schlong.
Kent with the massive schlong.
Schlongage. Twatalicious. I had to take that trash out, Scotty. The sun may go down soon. It ain't no joking matter, Scotty.
Sprinting to the bottom of the garden with a pen.
Yeah. Not a laughing matter. Hey, what's the chord progression you got so far so I can know where you're
what am I going from? So that's a G.
Yep.
That's stepping it down one, so that would be an F sharp.
Yep, that's what I've been doing.
That would be an E.
That's an E, yep.
And then a C.
To a G right there, then back to the G.
Yeah.
Kent, you have the link. You got it, 133. Just take your time, get everything situated, get it all lined out. We're here rooting for you. And when you're able to come back and share your side of the story, we'll be here waiting and listening. We miss you much, bud. S.O.R loves you. Do me a favor, Scotty, if you can, or Chrome or Mads, can you delete the following Yobos 133's Texas, so they're not logged?
Yeah, no bother. Yeah, 133, say no more, brother. We understand. We know you're fighting a good fight. Don't you worry about us over here. You don't have to explain too much. Yeah, just be careful what you're saying on here.
Yep, we won't say
names, but just go. We're going to go ahead and just delete these, so they're not logged. Yeah, you'd be in better shape, 133 in Texas. But go ahead and stop texting now. Just start texting something else. You don't have to explain yourself.
You don't have to explain yourself.
Yeah, we don't want you to further incriminate yourself. So just relax, take a deep breath, enjoy the night with us if you can. If not, it's all good. But
you can always just be a lurking gherkin.
Yep, and we can talk about it later.
Give me a hard on, Scotty.
do something else.
Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah, I was gonna say now that chord progression, Scotty. That's where I was going next.
As soon as that other bass was out, that wow.
And then he goes into that chord. We gotta nail that down so we can do that together. Did you want me to stay in the higher range or you want me to go lower? I think you cover it.
You can do whatever you want. I'll just go wherever. I'll just try and fit in with whatever you want to play, mate.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking. I knew where you were going after that. I wanted to go there.
Dalsophy says, very Euro ethnic, me likey.
Back to G again.
doing the G, F, wait, what is it? G, F
G,
sharp,
F sharp,
E, C,
E,
and back to
C.
A, or back to G?
yeah, or, so you could go back to G,
Uh-huh.
so you go from G, F sharp, E,
E, C,
back to C, and then you can go
D.
A, so it's basically B, A. So when you go back to the C, so you're going from G,
Mm-hmm.
then F sharp,
Mm-hmm.
E,
C.
and C, and then two half tango, which is B, A. Yeah. And then step back up again
Oh,
to C,
oh.
and then back to your G.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what you're doing. Those fills in between.
I wrote it down for you.
Yep.
B, A, yeah. B, C,
Back to G.
G.
I have to find my filler notes in between here, but yeah, I got you.
Oh shit.
It sounded like a shitter, didn't it?
Right, 2 seconds. I'm gonna remove these comments as well, just to make sure these are out of the chat. No offense, yoga at 133. I don't want to say your name, but we'll get these out of here so there's no record, buddy. The night, prom. See you again. I think Kent's in the green room. Kent? Spawn? Wake up, motherfucker.
Go on, untuck it, Kit.
Hello, mate.
Good morning.
How are you
Good
doing?
morning, Kent Sponlongalus.
That was a nice little kip. Oh,
Have you been waiting long?
yeah,
Oh, you didn't message in the private chat, did you?
yeah.
Oh, I've only got I'm still here. Why is
Oh,
that?
where's the rest of it?
For fuck's sake, Kent, come
I
on.
did check like maybe 7 minutes ago.
Have you got any other message, Lamont, apart from I'm still here? That's strange.
Let me go check.
We're talking about I'm here now. Oh, see ya.
You didn't pat me, so I'm walking away.
Yeah.
Just I'm still
She's
here.
Back. She's back. Yeah, I'm still here is all I
That's
got
all I
as
got.
well.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Oh.
We need to figure out what's going on there.
Hello.
Yeah, so, yeah. Then E. C.
Oh.
And then B. And then A. And then back from B to C again. And then back to G.
Okay. See if we can get a bit of guitar out of it.
Were you busy today, mate? A lot of repairs today or not too bad?
I did, I was working on Jupiter 6 this morning and then went on to the Mustang.
How's it going? How are you getting on with it?
Oh, it had 3 buggered spark plugs.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did you have any spare?
No. Oh, I had to order in some.
Right, okay.
Some other ones they got. Fucking loads of them, yeah.
Dalsify, I'm just checking out all these scats I've never played with before.
Yeah, that's Doom saying, I'm the scat man. Scooby Dooby Doop Doop Da Dop Doop. That sounds like, oh, what was that? That guitar you were playing there, Kent, sounds. I'm trying to think what the TV program was.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Wuthering Heights or something like that, but it's not that.
It wasn't that, no.
It's something like that, though, the name.
What's his name, the agent? Oh, shit. Yeah, what was it called?
Is it Knots Land? No, it's not.
No. Twin Peaks.
That's it. That's the one, Twin Peaks. I knew it was a double-barrel name,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah, it does sound a little like that. I must admit. Can we get control over the volume of this? That's the thing. Let's CC that to a pedal.
MC707.
I like Twin Peaks in the cold. Don't we all?
Yeah, well. Those peaks are certainly more prominent. Take your bloody eye out, mate.
Yeah, like an old Scania wheel nut.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny enough, it fits with this as well.
It does, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Cool, there's a
Such
blast
an
from the
iconic
past.
Tune that. Yeah, it was a really nice theme tune though. That. I don't know who the composer
I think it
was.
even got into the charts as well.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember who wrote it.
I'm
Certainly
gonna
paid for the upstairs bathroom, I know that.
Well, for sure, yeah. Twin Peaks composer. Angelo Badalamenti.
Well, okay.
The soundtrack from Twin Peaks. Yeah, Angelo Badalamenti. I'm assuming he's Italian. Oh no, he's American actually.
What else have we got on here?
Oh, I like that telling what you did. That
That's Mr. Kent that's doing that one.
Or the
yeah, and at the end it did some kind of like high pitch.
That might have been me farting.
Hey, yeah, lock that in, Scott. Now I want you to mimic that all day.
Yeah, that's it.
Dalsophy, the Arturia is the MIDI controller for the MC707.
so what else we got?
Hello, Keith. How's the leg?
Oh, no, not that.
Yeah, I saw those pictures. Me and the wife were like, fuck. You
Yeah.
can see how swollen that left
Yeah.
leg is. not getting any worse, Keith. I'm glad to hear that. As long as it's not getting worse.
Yeah, I mentioned it to my wife last night and let her see your pictures, Keith, because she's medical, and that was the first thing she says is, I hope they're treating him for cellulitis. But I said, yeah, they are. They're giving him antibiotics and things like that. So hopefully they get on top of it and keep it at bay. Dissonance.
God, that's just awkwardly goes with it. Is that Albion 1, Kent?
No, this is a plugin called Thrill.
Yeah, because there's some things in there in reverse.
This does all sorts of weird shit, this does.
Welcome in Viral Beats, Wagyu, George G's, Biscuit Moon. Welcome in. Welcome in Recon. If you already been here, sorry, I just now noticed. Azio Head, welcome in. I love what you sent in Discord.
Hey, George G's. Hello. How's your head? Recon. Evening all. Oh, Wagyu's in as well.
Thank you, Biscuit Moon. Captain Monkey Manga.
Shame you can't send MIDI clock in it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll come one day, Kent, I'm sure.
Well, you can kind of do it, but not really that well. It must be said.
Yeah, you have
Setting
to
it
keep,
up.
You have to keep nudging. That's what I do sometimes. Just keep nudging it.
Yeah, you got that. What do you call it? Jantaba and all that lot, but it's not. Well, the amount of setting up that's required is. By the time you set it all up, you don't want to do anything. I could back that up with.
vocals? Somebody asked.
That's a contact pack that I've got. It's my contact library. Called Cinematic Alpha.
Shit, yeah.
It's the tugboat, Kent.
Nah, it's not a tugboat. It's a rowboat. This is a tugboat.
Jesus, I was needing that.
Damn, that's
God bless.
a fucking. That's the love boat,
Poached
motherfucker.
eggs and beans, mate. Oh, jeez.
That's the curry boat.
Takes wallpaper off at 400 paces.
About gated vocals I love.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like John Bedham stuff.
So atmospheric, yeah.
Yeah.
Sound is vocals from this Cinematic Alpha. It's a contact library, Vicky. Yeah, on the upper end of the keys is all like vocal phrases, and then down low there's all different kind of gated vocals. It sounds really nice. It's a nice little pack actually. It's made by Andrew Fly. As in fly, bzz, fly, F-L-Y. Cinematic Alpha Vocals Edition.
say something. Inhibit, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why is it doing that? Oh, that's why. Shit, I'm working two pedals at once. Why is it not supposed to do that? Why are you going to clusters, you shit?
Come back soon. What is it? Inhibit. Join us. Hop on Streamyard and join us. We encourage everyone to step in and play with us.
Absolutely. CS, it is so fat.
So cocky.
Big, big shafty girl.
Yeah, lots of girth.
So
big.
cocky.
So big and sexy. Yeah.
So nasty and deranged.
God damn it, Inhibit. Bring that Lyra in there. Put it to the test. Put your skills to the test.
Yeah, we want some absolute mad mental stuff coming now.
Fuck yeah. No excuses from people. Bring whatever you are comfortable with. and we shall make room for you. We're still waiting for that Wagyu appearance.
Oh.
The hell was that?
That was a shit note.
A shitter.
Come on, give us another set of chords to work with.
I'm showing him this half step. It's whole step, and the half step is A, F minor, and what is that? C. A,
Yeah,
F minor,
I
C.
don't, not on this instrument.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause I have a long release on this, and it's not set for that.
A?
Yeah. But that's what it is. It starts in A. So.
Yeah, that's why I said we'll figure it out.
Right.
Ooh, that's
I got some.
spooky.
That's creepy.
I got a funk bass line that I've been dying to play. I got to get this guy to hear the drums to it, and geez, oh Pete's.
Got a storm coming this way. I mean, it will later tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Good evening.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I am Kid Spong.
2 oranges. One orange.
And I'm going to suck you off, because I'm Kent Spong.
I am the
Apparently.
meat vampire.
Do I need any other reason other to be Kent Spong to suck you off?
I sick my fangs in your meat.
Bruh.
Oh, we get a copyright strike playing hands.
Yeah.
Probably.
Say that, it's only a chord progression, so you can't get done for a chord progression.
I'm going to Sugar Town.
Good luck getting that in time.
Yeah, exactly.
Waka waka.
Yeah, trying to get that in time. It'd be great to be able to do the reggae kind of stuff, eh?
Oh,
yeah.
God.
But it's getting it in time is the problem.
Yeah, it is. I will run the fucking muck on that jam.
What key? I got to build drums for that.
C minor.
Oh, I got to build some drums for that. Got to tune the kit. I can do a Davy tune on that kit.
Yeah.
Slightly brown,
Yeah.
mostly round the edge.
I didn't want to do it exact in case we didn't get
Think
it.
this oven is on the wrong temperature. 20 minutes now, still hasn't fucking gone brown. Not an easy one.
No, I used to be able to play it as well, but it's been so.
What timing is it? It's all like 9 3/8 or something.
It goes. No. It goes. It's something like that.
Something like that.
Nah. No, it's gone.
Funny, we learn these things and then
And then
forget
it just
them.
disappears.
It disappeared.
That's gone.
Definitely gotta
Scary.
Tune the C major.
Something like that. But you've really got to play it because it's like, I think it's like 7/4 or something. It's a weird timing.
Yeah. I think it's 7/8 time. No, 7/4 time, wasn't it?
Why does that sound like the A Train?
Vicky says 6/8.
6/8.
The waltz.
What key is it in?
God knows. It's all over the bloody shop.
It is. I was like, Jesus.
It's weird. It's a really weird timing, but it's a cool song. Great song.
That's such a spread on some of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it starts off
That's
in,
mental.
or the way I play it, I don't know whether it's even in the right key, is B. I start it in B sharp, minor. No, sorry. G sharp.
Dulcify said
Or
all
A
of
flat
them.
minor, whatever way you want to look at it.
What key is it in? All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, so your bass would go, which is D sharp.
Oh, D sharp.
So it goes from A flat
A flat. Oh, A flat.
to D sharp to E, and then up to B,
Or
and then B, A sharp, And then it's G sharp.
Fuck me running, dude. This
yeah,
is
it's weird.
so G sharp to G. Or F sharp.
It goes do do. So it's B, A flat, A sharp to G sharp,
F sharp.
F sharp,
Yeah.
and then you're back to the start again on the G sharp.
Yeah. You could fuck me running, Scotty.
Yeah. I'm terrible with notes. I can't read music. It's all by ear.
Yeah, you got me fucked up already.
Yeah. It's really hard for me. Just sort of, and I've never ever sat and learned any kind of music. I just do it all by ear.
I'll stick to my funk.
No, still gone.
Funk where the heart is.
You lost your sound again, Kent?
Yeah. So, no idea why it's done that.
That's a few times in the stream that's happened again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is your 80 coming through okay?
Yeah, all the hardware stuff's coming through, but the Cubase just lost all of its audio. Nothing's coming out at all.
Damn.
For no apparent reason. Right, let's try loading that up again. Well, not loading that up again because I didn't save it.
I'll let that Buddha up for you, Dalsify.
I'll tell you what we call up that one.
Yeah, I can't. There's only one, and it's a rap song, Wagyu, that goes do 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 do, that's got a harpsichord in it. Because it's like it goes. I can't remember how it goes. It might even be P Diddy, which we shouldn't really mention on here.
No, don't say that name, Scotty. Don't you ever. Not now, not never.
He's probably watching from his jail cell with a bottle of baby oil.
No, it's Eminem actually. It's Eminem uses it in one of his tracks. Yeah, it's Eminem.
Oh?
Let's move that out of the way.
Yeah, and the real Slim Shady.
Chrome. P, did he? Did he pee? The real seagulls.
Yeah, it's Slim Shady, isn't it?
Please stand up.
What
The hell?
is
So
it?
have you dudes got more horses tomorrow?
No, tomorrow we are off.
No.
We are off tomorrow.
Sir Spanks-a-lot.
I spent my day power washing our decking today.
Oh.
That was a fun day, not.
We have to do ours because our smoker just drips this god awful grease from all the duck fat we smoked.
Ooh.
It's usually kind of like moss and damp that gets to ours over the winter time, and then it doesn't take much. But it's like 70 square meters or something. The area that we've got for decking, it's a big old area.
You know what?
It just takes time.
You know what you could do, Scotty, is buy 100% copper sulfate in the bag, and you can, as long as your deck is treated, you can crush it on your deck, and nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing will ever grow there again.
Really?
I use copper sulfate to cure horses from their fungus issues,
Right, okay.
especially anaerobic or just anything you want to kill.
Yeah.
But if you ever want to grow, you got to be careful where you put it, because if you ever want to grow anything in that spot again, it's not going to happen. It will kill grass, soil, every fucking thing.
Oh, really?
Copper sulfate is your friend.
What was I use? We often have to spray iron sulfate on the grass for the moss and stuff that I was telling you about.
Right.
And when I was offshore, Shona, fair play to her, decided to put the backpack on and spray the grass before I got home.
Mm-hmm.
And we just had a new, like, ranch-style fence put around the garden, and she'd hit all the fence with this iron sulfate with this backpack sprayer. She didn't mean to. She didn't realise it was going to cause any problems, but it made this brand new fence just go black.
Damn.
And I researched it online, and it was oxalic acid, I think it's called. It comes in powder form, so you just basically put that into a backpack, spray it on anything, like any wood, like if you've got an oak kitchen worktop where water's leaked in it and it's gone black, you basically just spray on this oxalic acid and it instantly disappears. It was like a miracle cure.
Damn.
So our whole fence just got fixed, because I thought, well, that's the fence ruined. Didn't say that to Shona.
Right.
But I thought, right, okay, well, I was still offshore when she says, oh, there's something's happened to the fence, it's going black. And I'm thinking, oh, no.
Yeah.
Were you hitting the fence with a sprayer? Maybe.
Oh, shit. Fucking the periodic table is a weird table.
It's bizarre, yeah. And then it was someone online that said try oxalic acid, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. And it was just like a little 2.5 kilo tub. It wasn't expensive. Mix it with some water, and that's because I'm using hand gestures again. Yeah, and it worked an absolute treat. It was instant. Yeah, it works a treat.
Yeah, copper sulfate ain't no fucking joke. It will kill everything it touches organically. If you don't want it in your yard, put copper sulfate on it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, Kent.
Is it?
Almost as beautiful as the tip of your penis.
Nothing is as beautiful as the tip of the penis. It has a picture of the Mona Lisa tattooed on it. It's so beautiful.
So fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful.
The most beautiful thing you can think of. Oh, hello. Which one's that then? Oh, hang on.
Marilyn says, Kent doesn't realize people are talking.
Yeah, he does. He was just needing to get his audio fixed.
Yeah.
What was it, Ken?
People are always talking.
Did you Did you just reboot Cubase? And it
I
came
just
back
fired
again?
Cubase up again, yeah.
Wow. No, it's nice and quiet. It's fine.
What do you got going tomorrow, Scotty?
Tomorrow, what day is tomorrow? No, tomorrow's Wednesday. I've got a guy coming up to measure up for putting a big concrete base in the side of our garage. Or garage, as you guys call it.
Garage.
We're going away to move. Our house is fueled, because we're so far out, it's fueled by oil rather than gas. So we're going to move the tank because the position that the tank was put in when this house was built is crazy. It's right in the middle of the back garden. It's stupid. So we're going to wait to tick it up the side of the garage and just move it and get it out the way. And all the garden tasks at the moment, as well as patches and everything else. But
It's the season.
are you needing me for something tomorrow? Like,
Yeah, I need to get Ableton going for Davey and our project, and I need to figure out how to bring her stems over into Ableton and get that set up.
oh no, tomorrow's Tuesday.
I was gonna say, where the fuck
today is
were you
tomorrow.
at? Today is
Yeah.
For
I
fuck's
just
sake,
looked up
man.
at my clock there and didn't realise it was
You
1
lost
o'clock.
me.
Yeah.
I was like, it's already Tuesday for us? What the fuck just happened? Time warp. Time
Well,
bubble.
It's Tuesday here.
It's a goddamn time bubble.
No, not yet.
Yeah, oh, excuse me. If you need to get a new master project set up, we can do that. The template, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here tomorrow, so I figure we can get that done.
It's gonna do some reggae. It'd be nice to get back to my roots. Rock reggae.
Well, Bicky's in here. Yeah, Bicky, Davey created some drums that she sent over to us. It's in Discord. I just got to put it in Ableton, so you might want to get your Ableton up, because when we do our thing with it, I'm going to send it straight to you, and we're going to do very minimum things. Oh, he's heard them already. Okay.
I can't stop yawning. I must have too much fresh air today.
Oh my God, not fresh air.
Yeah.
It's poisonous. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, you have to be very careful.
Yeah.
Did you ever figure out how to send that Iron Brew?
Oh, not yet, no.
Yeah. Do you know if it's okay if we sent you a bottle of bourbon? I have to ask Cressy still.
I don't know how that would work if it's alcohol.
Huh, we got to figure that out.
You just package it up, bottle it off, and send that bitch.
I think if you just put a note inside, because I'll probably do the same and just say it's a gift.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any, like...
I'm going to send a pretty good bottle, though, Scotty. Like, for you and Cressy's help with the album. I know we had to stop it abruptly. I don't know when we'll go back to it, but I like to send you guys what I promised.
Yeah, we maybe have to just research it and see what the story is with... There's Wagyu saying, I know via Swiss Post I can send alcohol over a certain percentage. I think they worry it'll ignite on the plane or such.
Damn.
Duty tax has to be paid.
What does that mean, Apollo?
Even if it's a gift, you'll be meaning like customs duty and stuff, customs tax. Like VAT or whatever it is in the UK.
That's funny. I didn't have no problems emailing or sending out my sperm during DHL. They took it with no problem. What the fuck are we talking about here? No rules and regulations on the man specimen?
I sent some 40% stuff to Andrew Brooks and lied to them when they asked. Well done, Wagyu.
They ain't gonna open it and test it. Yeah, but mine's will be coming with the label. Unless I just take the label off and then just...
What if?
But man, the label is everything on bourbon bottles, you know?
What if?
Yeah.
What if? What if you find a way
Keep playing, Kent. Don't stop, you twat.
to open up a bottle of apple juice?
Mm-hmm.
Remove the apple juice, dump the bourbon in, and just say it's from treetop apple juice.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Send it over that way. Say it's got vitamin C in it, straight from America.
That's very nice, Ken.
Trying to find some unusual chords again, but I'm not.
That makes me want to twist your nipples, Kent.
Apart from that one from a couple of weeks ago. I do like those.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
no problem.
Apollo says,
Oh, no, I've lost it.
yes, you can generally ship a bottle of bourbon from the U.S. to the U.K., but there are regulations you need to follow. You will need to use a courier like FedEx or UPS, as USPS prohibits.
Right, okay, both sender and recipient must be licensed to handle alcohol. You'll need to comply with UK customs regulations, potentially pay duties and taxes.
Well, what the fuck is he, a fucking professional courier? Well, what the fuck does Apollo know about shipping booze?
A-ton, C-ton. Welcome in.
A-ton.
I remember how to.
Actually, Apollo knows a lot of shit, don't he? That dude's like an endless fucking resource, too.
Paulo got that knowledge.
He got that knowledge.
And that synth wealth.
And that synth wealth.
Oof.
Even
Wasn't
if it's a
expecting
GIF,
that, Colin.
Apollo?
Oh, I used to be able to play that. I can't play it anymore. Fortunately, there's a video of me playing it, so I can listen to it again. See how the hell I played it. Because confuses the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's, I wouldn't worry too much about it, guys.
Well, what if I hopped on a plane and put it in carry-on and...
Oh, you could do that, no problem.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to do.
Oh, shit. The wife is texting me.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do.
Oh.
This is like hanging out with my friends, and then the wife texts me, and I go, I got to go, guys. Mom's calling.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go rest my balls where I lay my head and contemplate this very thing in my dreams.
She says, dinner in 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes.
She's never said, fine, I'll leave. Bye-bye. That's you.
Yeah.
You're in deep shit now,
Well,
dude.
take a proper fuck off, Marilyn. You twat.
Has anyone rested their head where they rest their balls? Anybody?
That would help me back.
Damn, so you need a liquor license? That sucks. Well,
I mean, I'll lick her, and I don't need a license.
Chrome said, I'd be afraid the dog would bite me first, Moser.
Jesus,
Chrome.
why you gotta bring up shit like that, Chrome?
Keep your shit together, Chrome. Keep your fucking head together. You're supposed to be the smartest out of all of us.
That's a nice cello.
Yeah, fuck
is.
yeah.
That's that-
Why'd
that's
you
that-
stop?
That's
We
that
don't need your
Tina
narration.
Ghoul or whatever her name is.
What about who? Old Tina, old Hansy's mate.
Hans's, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it again, Kent. God damn it.
What's up, Georgie? Tigerel.
This is one of Hansy's.
Okay, Kent, just 8 seconds. Just 8 seconds.
Right, that should have Disney on your ass. That was
Thank you, Kid.
Mufasa dying.
Oh, was
Oh,
it?
was it?
Yeah.
Fuck Mufasa, that punk bitch.
Fancy trusting your brother like that, idiot.
I'd go to Africa right now and fuck Mufasa and his Mufasan ass.
Slap his bitch ass hairy face.
That's right, kid. Kid and I both will go down there and show him our balls. And tell him, Mufasa, you son of a bitch. Sometimes you gotta let your nuts hang out.
Call them balls. Looks like a tea bag in a breeze.
Right. It's tea time, motherfucker.
Yeah. Dunk that in hot water, bitch.
Yeah. English and American tea served in your mouth, bitch. Right, Kent?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
That's how Kent talks to a motherfucker when we're in the heat of battle. He'll say shit like, well, Kent,
My ass looks like a bullet wound.
yeah, right in the heat of battle.
I will come over there and I will slap your bitch ass.
You heard what he said all politely and like and shit. We mean business.
He tried to in a sort of like posh voice. This way. I will come over there and I will bitch slap your fucking ass.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna back that one up.
That's how Bond would do it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can't back that one up.
Oh shit!
I will come over there and
Oh,
kick your
steady.
booty, sir.
Do it in the Sean Connery voice.
Yeah, do it in Sean Connery.
I shall come over there and kick you in the booty, sir.
That's close enough.
Yes, Miss Money Penny.
Yes.
Yes, Miss
Oi,
Money Penny.
I will fuck you with a rusty shovel.
I said, blow the bloody doors off.
Yeah.
Bloody doors off.
Or what is it, Snatch?
Oi.
Have you ever seen the film Snatch?
Aye.
Yeah.
He bought a caravan for his ma.
Yeah.
and it's the one line when the guy stops him in the street and he was like, oi, if I wanted to know, what was it? If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know what it fucking tastes like. You fucking stop me in the street once more, I'm going to cut your fucking Jacobs off. And Jacobs in the UK, I don't know if in the States you get Jacobs cream crackers.
Oh.
No.
So in London, it's like there's all these like
Rhyming
apples
slang.
and pears for it's like rhyming
Yeah.
slang down in London. So Jacobs, when it was I'll cut your fucking Jacobs off, Jacobs cream crackers, knackers in the UK is your
Yeah.
bollocks.
Your balls, yeah.
Yeah,
Dog and bone.
Dog and bone.
phone. Yeah.
Phone. What else is there? There's loads of them, isn't there?
You
there's
ain't got
loads.
minerals, Turkish. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah.
You ain't
That's
got
it.
the minerals.
The fuck does that mean? Minerals.
The balls.
Oh, I guess so. Huh? Or I thought it was like the heart or something. You ain't got.
Yeah,
the
you haven't
heart.
got the essence, as it were.
Yeah. You ain't got the minerals.
Goddamn gypsies had me dying. I thought Brad Pitt did a good job.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, he did.
Me
The
old
old
China plate, yeah.
plate.
Yeah, abbreviated down to me old China.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Bloody chair.
Damn.
Tyrone. Remember the black fat dude? Tyrone?
Oh, yeah.
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Did he say Tyrone?
Tyrone.
Tyrone. Yeah.
You stupid fuck.
To think
What's that line Matey Boy does in The Craze?
Wagyu. Ghoulies isn't used enough these days.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghoulies in the UK was another word for your crown jewels, your stones.
Ghoulies.
Yeah, what was it?
Shut it at you or I'll kick you in the ghoulies.
How was it? The bloke had a metal bar. An old
Sneaky fucking Russians.
the Cray brothers going. He goes, "What's that in?" He goes, "What's it fucking look like, Puff?" "It's me tool." "That's not a tool. It's a fucking rolling pin." "What are you going to do? Bake me a fucking cake?"
Cake, yeah. You go do. Bake me a fucking cake.
Yeah, Snatch was good.
Said they needed a caravan for his ma. Yeah, bastards.
To think we have bloodline that
He
goes
spoke of
back to
Pikey. Was it Pikey?
fucking
Pikes,
gypsy.
yeah.
Pikes.
Yeah.
Fucking pikeys.
Fucking
Yeah.
gypsy.
Fucking 8 pikeys.
Jippos. What was the other one? Jippos, pikeys. Fucking hell, there was a third one.
If I told you, dog, have my days been of late, what would you interpret that from, Kent? How would you interpret that?
Do they again?
Dog have been my days of late.
Dark.
Yeah, you're not
have
having
been
a good
my days
time.
of- Yeah.
Damn. Is that what that is?
I think
That's
that's what it,
dark have been my
In my
days
days
of late. So my days have been dark for the past
Recently.
while. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's some old English, and none of us would be able to fucking understand. Trust me.
Damn.
I've come across little sayings like that, and it sounds like, you know, when Yoda talks, he's like, we'll say clean the room, and he's like, room clean I must.
Yeah.
Sounds like Yoda.
Yeah.
So when I heard that, I was like, oh, it's kind of like old poetry, isn't it?
It's like
Your
Yoda.
bollocks, I must kick.
Yo, bollocks. Bollocks kick I must.
It's like,
How gritty did the English language get? Like,
Your ass, I
if you
must
think
win.
back, like King Arthur days, or like how gritty was the language?
Oh, most of it would be completely,
Unrecognizable? you
yeah,
think?
to us, yeah.
Yeah.
To us novices, we wouldn't understand if an English person from, say, the 11th century was talking to us, we'd only catch one or two words.
Damn.
The rest of it would be like, "You what, mate?" Mind you, they'd have trouble understanding us.
Right.
The language is constantly evolving.
yeah, that's for sure. It's the same up here. Same up here. Oh, and there's always new words coming in, and it's what the fuck does that mean?
Shit, it's alive and well in the ghettos. When I first heard, hey, yo, this nigga want all the smoke. I was like, wait a minute, hold on here. This nigga wants all the smoke. I got to interpret this shit. So he wants all, that means he wants all
Everything.
the action. He wants
Yeah.
everything. He wants all the Bronson.
When did it become okay
Yeah.
for black people to call each another nigger?
Okay, so I'm glad you.
I've always
glad you
been
asked.
curious of that one.
Well, it's
So-
reclaiming it for
even,
themselves. isn't it?
Yeah.
Even when the slave drivers would call them with the hard ER, which we don't have to say. We all know what the hard ER is.
Yeah.
The A at the end of it came from a natural vernacular of the other slave calling the other slave what his master called him. You ain't nothing but a house nigga. So they just they would flip it around.
Yeah,
and then
right,
and then as
okay.
it evolved, it went from say brother, say this, say young blood to that. They brought it. It's like it had this mysterious come around, and it came back around to look at these niggas here, you know. And it wasn't for the term of the ignorance of it. It was
Yeah.
more coined the phrase of just calling
Like
another
brother.
Right.
another black man who suffered as a slave the same
Yeah.
thing.
And there's a writer named Charles Baldwin. No.
No. James Baldwin.
James Baldwin, and he went in on that phrase and said that he thought it was very impressive that black folk take the word and flip it for the better.
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
their, like, you know, now it's something totally different. You can use it in terms of endearment, and it's just like,
Well, shit, and
you'll
everybody's using
never
it.
suppress the mind of people who don't want to be suppressed.
Right.
And they'll take your words and flip it for the better.
In California, in the high desert, I heard more white people and Hispanics using it, and Filipinos using it more than black dudes.
Right.
Really?
You got white kids going around, no nigga, and you got Filipino kids going around, nigga. You know, it's just like now it's evolved to this universal thing of just
It's a slang word.
It's a slang
now.
word.
It doesn't
it doesn't even mean what it
carry-
used to mean.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taken all the power out of it.
It's
Yeah,
taking the
it's taking
power
all the
out
power
of
out
it.
of
That's
it.
exactly what James Baldwin said.
Yeah.
They took
Yeah.
the word and took the power out of the word. Yeah.
In the UK, it is still a very big no-no word to be used.
The hard
Certainly
ER or the A?
Probably both, huh?
both. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think as white people, we're not allowed to say it.
Yeah.
It's not our place.
And don't get us wrong. We rarely even say the word. Like we've found better context in that word.
Yeah.
But if we do say it, it's
Like
always
twat.
out of comedy, like Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. You
Like
know,
how
like,
they would say it.
that's how we would say it. But I don't leave this house going to my clients and going, "What's up, niggas?" You know, or anything remotely like that.
Could you imagine me getting out of a police car going, "Oh, look at all these niggas out here.
Yeah.
Put your hands up, nigga."
I'd be like,
There's always
be
a
like
time
a-
and a place
Would
for
it?
it.
Seems like something out of
It'd be
Beverly
like a-
Hills Cop.
be like a copper here, wouldn't he? Just getting out of his car and going,
No, yeah.
yeah, just say, license and registration, you wanker.
Exactly.
Come on, move it on, come on.
Yeah.
Top of the day for niggers.
And my
You said it
brother
like
and
that,
I
yeah.
don't even give a fuck who says it. It's like it doesn't. If you give a word power personally, then that's your issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know when someone tries to belittle you and you let those words behold, I don't do it. When people do that shit, I just laugh because it sounds like the funniest fucking thing ever to me. And they're confused, like, but I just insulted you, and I'm just laughing and shit. So I mean, that's how it goes. You know, if you are weak minded and you can't control your own shit, then the issue is definitely with you. I mean, clearly the other person is an angry person and they have an issue, but it's no need to fucking let them get you riled up. Just laugh and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
the moment you start going to blows or whatever, you don't know if a person has a gun, a knife, and it doesn't even have to go that far. Like, I don't even give people the power to control my mind like that.
Yeah.
That's why I live in the sticks.
I just laugh. In Wyoming, it was like prevalent. You just laugh.
You just laugh.
Yeah.
Number one, I laugh because the shit sounds funny
It
because
sounds
I
funny.
love it.
And I watch too many movies.
And I watch way too many movies.
Hey, nigger!
Yeah.
God damn, you said that shit good.
Yeah. Hey, Durkee.
Pikey is one that's been picked up in the UK though. That is one because like even up here, people that have got caravans and things that go or mobile homes, they call them up here pikey chariots.
Mikey
Yeah.
chariots. Caravans.
Yeah, jump in your pikey chariot and fuck off.
I'm not quite sure what the origin of the word is.
Caravans, by the way.
Wait, so a caravan is
It's like a trailer home.
a trailer home.
You know, the one that
Yeah.
you put on a tow bar.
Okay,
and-
I thought they were talking
Like a
about
mobile home.
like a minivan.
Like out here, we have mobile homes.
Yeah.
Trailer
Yeah.
homes. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay, they call them caravans.
caravans. They would
And
call
according to
them,
Facebook, people like to park them on railway lines for some apparent reason.
Oh, yeah.
really?
Shit.
There's loads of videos. Do American cars are programmed to break down on railroad crossings?
I mean, that's possible.
There seems to be an awful lot of them.
I haven't.
Or
looked into
trucks. You know, you always see a truck getting hit by a train. It's like, another one? Wow.
Like you said, I always like early internet videos of Japanese families calling each other nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga. Nigga. Hey. Oh, you. Nigga.
Arigato.
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 Like a we say, arigato.
Dave Chappelle did a funny fucking skit with Meet the Niggers.
Yeah, yeah. It was this white. It was this white.
It was his white family, and he was the milkman.
He
Dave
was the
Chappelle
black.
was
He's the black milkman, obviously. And he comes in. He goes, "Hi, niggers. Got your milk for you, niggers."
oh, thank you, milkman, or whatever they called him.
was
that shit
so
was funny as
backwards.
hell. He was like, "Boy, I sure love you, niggas."
Mind you, I think we get away with more bad language, I think, on our TV than you get in the States. It seems to
Yeah,
be
for sure. Yeah.
certain things you cannot say.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, UK was so bad back in the early '80s that they would only show Benny Hill at like 11:30
or 12,
or
yeah.
no 12 o'clock.
Benny
TV.
Hill?
Yeah, 12
Really?
o'clock- 12 o'clock TV went off, but in order to show the raunchy shit with him chasing and trying to grope women, that was considered like almost damn near porn. So they would play that at the latest,
Yeah.
Wow.
the latest hour.
I mean, you know, he was a time, like
What, like a
womanizer
yeah.
almost. You know, they.
Yeah, but you see, back in the 70s, early 80s and stuff like that, I mean, Benny Hill was on what? About 7 o'clock?
Yeah, yeah.
Anybody could watch it.
Christ, you could.
Yeah,
Kenny
for
Everett
you
was another
guys.
one, really, when you think
Well,
about Kenny.
yeah, Kenny
Everett,
got away with, Christ, I mean,
I
with hot
wonder if-
gossip,
Jesus.
Jesus.
I wonder if Chrome remembers Benny Hill late night. I bet he does. For some reason, they always put him late night.
I need to watch that Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, I heard Peaky
Oh,
Blinders
that's
is
good.
Yeah, that is good. Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
I just like how vastly different the cultures are, and we're all able to just come together. You know, like
Yeah, well, you know, if all parties are willing, it shouldn't be an issue at all.
Yeah, yeah.
But you will get groups of people who just will not engage.
right. You think that's fair or what?
Well, I think there's some you know, shall we say, not all of a culture, but there's certain majority in certain cultures that don't want to mix with others at all.
It's pretty narrow-minded, though, isn't it, really, when you think about it?
Well, yeah, but you look at some cultures and they do have quite a narrow-minded element to them.
Yeah.
You know. But you know,
Yeah,
every
Becky's
culture's
right.
got their, you know, their wankers and they're sort of like normal people sort of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They've always
Yeah,
got some.
Becky's saying that's because they're programmed, they're conditioned.
Well,
That's
yes,
very- that's very
yeah.
true.
Yeah, it was like Ricky Gervais was saying, like, you know, if you're born in, you know, fucking hell, where was it? Iran. You're going to be a Muslim. You know, if you're born in America, you're more likely to be a Christian, and so forth and so forth.
Yeah, yeah.
You're born in India, more likely to be a Hindu. He goes, that's lucky, isn't it? That you happen to be born in the country to praise the right God.
Right.
How lucky
Damn.
can you be? So, and that's the thing where everybody's, you know, God is the true God and everybody else is false, and it's like, oh,
And no one
Stop.
was around. I
enough
know.
of it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's Chrome saying he first started school in Honolulu.
Oh,
So
no
he
shit.
assumed that multiracial ethnic was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's right. Because
That's not a bad thing, though, Chrome. That's
It's
a
not.
good thing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because in essence, you were correct. Like that's
Yeah.
how everybody
So
should
it
have
should
been brought
be,
up. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know there was a time when Australia had a problem with racism.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was big. They were racist against the Aboriginals. They were.
Yeah. Not quite so much.
Mm.
I think they found other people to hate instead. I think that's what it is. Because you know, there was an influx of Chinese, Japanese.
What was that movie with Tom Selleck? And he had the rifle, and he could shoot like these
Quigley down under.
Quigley Down Under.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
they were throwing the Aboriginals off the mountains and shit. Some people were saying
Yeah.
that was like truly depicted. Like that's how bad it was back then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dalsify says, my God just happens to look and think just like me. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Serious.
How lucky is that?
I see God in the mirror every day.
Winky dink.
But I mean, you know, it's like everything. I mean, if somebody wants to believe in a deity, and it gives them peace of mind and all the rest of it, and keeps them on the straight and narrow and all the rest of it.
Yeah, for real.
Fine, knock yourself out.
Yeah,
Just don't expect me to follow you.
yeah. Morally driven is fine, but I was just telling my brother, I see God in the mirror every day. I look at
Yeah.
myself every day.
There's Becky saying Murdoch decimated the Aborigines. Watch rabbit-proof fence.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that too.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he's right.
I don't
about
think
that.
I've seen that.
You got to
Yeah, you
watch
gotta
that
watch
shit,
that.
Scotty.
That was really
That should have
Yeah.
pissed you off.
Yeah,
I was really surprised. I didn't know about it. I've never seen it depicted anywhere either. That when the stock market crashed in the 30s in America, in New York, Central Park was a ghetto. I didn't know that. I've never seen it depicted in any programs or anything. There's all these little wooden shacks and...
You know what was big? What people ate back during the Great Depression. You know the number one food that was eaten in the Great Depression?
Go on.
Popcorn.
Yeah. Well, it has a certain amount of nutrition, does it not?
It doesn't. It's corn. Doesn't have any nutritional value.
Well, I mean, it stop you from...
It was cheap and it was
Stop
easy.
your stomach from moaning.
It was cheap and it was easy to make.
Yeah.
Popcorn was the number one
That's
thing.
wild.
Isn't that crazy?
Mental, isn't it?
I remember reading back on that. Like, those were some really fucking rough times. That Great Depression was like, you were like moments away from eating your fucking bootstraps. Like, it was rough.
I still laugh at these countries like the U.S., UK, Australia. I just laugh at how we still haven't found an answer for poverty with all the technology and the so-called powers that be.
Well, that's not what's going to get rid of poverty. It's getting rid of greed. Gets rid of poverty.
Yeah.
So
you just proved to me, Kent, no matter who we vote for, it's still going to be the
nothing
same pony
changes.
show.
No, nothing changes. you will get some grace and favour. You will get some things that will go through that you
Nothing will
support,
change.
but the next government will come in and remove it.
Yeah.
Please, sir, food for the poor.
Just keep us voting and keep us broke
Yep.
Yeah.
and keep us hoping. The more you can keep somebody hoping, the longer they'll hold on for something that'll never come.
Yeah, the harder you try to get out of that bit, the more they tax you.
Right? That's fucking
Just to
crazy.
keep you down.
Yeah. The more you make, the more they take. The less you make, they
Well,
take
until
still.
you get to a certain level,
Right.
and then
it's
the
you
more
don't have to
make,
pay
the
anything.
less you pay.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems bizarre that somebody with $1 trillion doesn't have to pay any tax,
Yeah.
and somebody with $100,000 does, and somebody with $10,000 pays
They must
more.
Surely have to pay tax on their interest on wherever that brings you. They'll be so clever at where they keep this money. It won't be.
No, there's loopholes all over the
yeah.
place. You
Yeah.
can buy assets, and that will get around it.
Yeah.
And that's why, where they'll have a luxury yacht, it's not because they wanted one, it's because that way they don't have to pay tax and they can sell the yacht later. Under a different guise, like selling it as part of a company or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's 1,000 loopholes if you've got the money.
I remember back in the day, they used to, 20, 30 years ago, they used to send all their money to Switzerland. In that, they would open up the Swiss accounts. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or is it Guernsey as well as another place? Is it
Yeah.
Guernsey?
Yeah, I think the Scilly-Yards is. I think the Scilly-Yards is as well. But the thing about Swiss bank accounts, where it doesn't matter if you were, the king of the universe, they're not going to tell you anything about any particular account. They just do not divulge the information. Don't give a shit who you are.
Yeah. Oh, look at Chrome. Parents grew up in NYC through the Depression. Dad's high school used to be in the Guinness Book. 12,000 boys in his freshman class.
Holy shit.
Bloody hellfire.
About 600 made it to graduation. Get the fuck out of here.
What was the thing?
12,000. Holy fuck.
I
Here's a
read that right? I thought it was...
It's-
Here's
and
a
he says-
silly little
he
fact
says-
for
he
you.
says only about 600 made it to graduation.
Yeah. Yeah, a silly little fact for you. Just off Piccadilly, in the centre of London, there's a little alleyway. You go down this alleyway, and at the end of this alleyway, there is a gas lamp. Like a street lamp, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And it's on 24/7. And it's lovely bright light and all the rest of it, right? And it's the only one left in London. There used to be loads of them, and now this is the only one left. and it's powered by methane from the underground sewer.
What?
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's natural gas.
All the lamps in London used to be powered by the sewers. So you just sunk the thing into the ground, into the sewer system, with this lamp at the top, which burnt off the methane.
That's fucking nuts.
How's that for recyclable?
That's kind of genius, though.
It's
You know.
very genius.
Yeah. And it's called a fart lamp. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Natural gases.
Yeah.
Is
And
it
it used
called
to be
a fart lamp? Yeah.
Yeah. And there used to be thousands of them all over London. And they've got really, all of them, they've all gone apart from this one that's still left just off the Piccadilly.
We used to watch our buddy at around a campfire. He used to fart in the campfires, and one got dangerously close and retracted on his ass.
Yeah.
Fucked them up too.
Fucked his asshole up.
I've seen people do that at parties with cigarette lighters.
Yeah.
Squat backwards and light their fart. Next thing they know, their trousers are on fire.
Hold on, wait the fuck a minute. George says he pays $550 a week in taxes. That's almost weekly payments for a Moog Moose.
Damn, what are you doing to pay that much a week?
Jeez.
Goddamn, $2,200.
You know, the irony of that is if
month?
he didn't pay tax, he'd end up with enough money that he wouldn't have to pay tax.
Yeah, which is stupid because
Which is fucking mental, isn't it? When you think about it.
they tax fucking everything. The candy bar, your food, your drink, your
Yeah.
gas, your clothes. How much fucking tax can you take from somebody?
Because our road tax has gone up again, hasn't it?
Yes.
Can't even drive without paying a goddamn tax.
Oh, God. It cost, was it, 360 quid a year just to park the car out the front?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Or on the driveway, wouldn't matter.
Yeah, mine's is in a drive, so is Shona's. And Shona's tax has always been free until this year.
Yeah.
She had one of these little Audi A3. It's like a 1.6 diesel.
Yeah.
And it was one of those tax-exempt cars in its day when she bought it. And for some reason this year they've just said, right, okay, you're £20 a year. It's nothing. But it was just, I was like, why? Why all of a sudden have they just said, okay, you're now going to have to pay £20 a year tax? Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Something's better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly. But mine's has gone up, I think, £60 a year.
About 60
Mine's
quid,
went up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because what you got?
An Audi SQ5.
Yeah. Because my 300C is the same sort of bracket. And it's like, well, that's another 60 quid, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. It was already, Christ, it was like 320 or something already. Something like that, anyway.
The worst car I had was a Range Rover Sport.
Oh,
That
yeah.
cost me an arm and a leg for tax. It was ridiculous.
Damn.
I dread to think what they are now, but I'm going back.
Well, they're dropping off, aren't they?
Probably
Because
8 or 9
insurance
years
companies
ago.
won't touch them now.
Well, that's right, yeah. I think it was 8 or 9 years ago now when I had mine, and back then I was £595 a year just to tax the thing. And bearing in mind, I was only home for 6 months of the year because I was working away half my time offshore.
Damn.
And I looked to see if I could get any kind of exemption or anything for being away. Nope, nothing.
Well,
It should really be on your mileage.
yeah.
You should be taxed on your mileage. If you don't do a lot of miles, you don't
Well,
get
just
taxed.
put it on the fuel.
Yeah, well, they do, though. It's already on the fuel.
Yeah, they
That's what I was
already.
gonna say, they
Yeah,
already
but they
taxed
don't.
the shit
They
out
don't
of it.
class it. Yeah, but they don't class it. The irony is that with all this road tax going up, and like we've got those U-lease charges
Yeah.
and all the rest of it, and because the Mustang is exempt, it's literally doubled the value of the car. It's mental.
Yeah,
So that Muzzie's getting on pushing for 40k now
that's crazy, isn't it?
Shit.
since I bought it.
Yeah.
You know, it's. But I mean, it must stick in people's cruel, really. Let's think
Why,
about it.
why is Wagyu saying you've got to be careful not to partner Andrew Longhurst with a Range Rover as well? Why is that?
Aye.
Oh, there's this photo of this chap in suspenders and a Basque with his dick up the exhaust of a Range Rover, and the guy is the spitting image of Andrew.
Damn.
And sometimes on the pub, Robbie just flashes it up on the screen and she takes it over again. So, yeah.
Okay, well, my dinner is ready.
Hey!
Wait, what
That's
is
holding the hole tonight.
What is Marilyn saying? Tax mileage is not ideal. Too many delivery business out there. Tax should be at purchase and gas, diesel, maybe insurance.
Yeah, but that still doesn't seem fair to me that if you have someone who does 80,000 miles a year in their car, they pay exact the same amount of tax. In the UK, they pay the exact same amount of tax as like Kent that might do, I don't know, 500,000, 600,000 miles in a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, yeah.
If you're lucky, yeah.
Yeah. So to me, I think it should be, I don't know whether the US is the same, but we've got like an MOT. Cars need to be MOT'd every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't have tolls over here, Meryl, or very few.
Yeah.
But yeah, over here it's basically just a standard, and yeah, 80% of our fuel is tax, but we still have to pay road tax on top of that. It's crazy. But yeah, for people who are doing a lot of mileage, I think they should be paying more tax on, and the people that are not doing a lot of miles and they've got a car really just to get them to necessary places, like Kent, if he's got agoraphobia, he can't really walk that far because he wouldn't be comfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
But the tax for his, if they'd done it on the MOT, because our MOTs over here, it's like an annual safety check on your car.
Yeah.
And you have to put it in. I don't know if you guys in the States have this, but we have to put our cars in every year and get it MOT'd. And it's only like £50 or something like that to get it MOT'd, unless it needs new tyres or new brakes, or they check all the sort of safety sides, your lights, your indicators, all these kind of things.
Do your washers on the windscreen washers work and all that sort of thing?
And all your, make sure your seatbelts
Smog
and your
checks and all
airbags
that.
Yeah.
and your emissions are okay.
Emissions,
and all this
yeah, it's
kind of
another
thing.
one.
Yeah, we have that.
Yeah,
In certain states.
But what they also do is record your mileage at every MOT. So they should really look between one MOT, say in 2024, then when you get your car MOT'd in 2025, if you've done 6,000 miles, it should be X amount per mile. That's your tax for the year, and then you pay it. If someone's done 80,000 miles in a year, well, you're going to be a lot more than that guy that's only done, because it's supposed to be paying for the roads that are getting worn down by the cars that are driving on it.
Right.
So to me, it should really be.
Well, that's not where the fucking money's going. Then.
Is it? Fuck.
That's the same here. Fucking roads are shit.
Oh, they look like fucking palaces compared to the roads we got around here, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't drive, let's say someone doesn't drive at all but clocks hundreds of miles with buses and taxis, etc. Well, I would imagine, Meryl, that certainly in the UK, that the part of the sort of public transport roads, when you're paying to get on a bus, you will be paying partly towards their tax costs as well. So the amount of people they've got on there, so the more you're on a bus, the more you are putting towards that bus's tax. Or taxi, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it to me seems unfair, because you've got a lot of elderly people out there as well that don't do a lot of mileage, but they need the car to get themselves down to the supermarket to go and pick up shopping.
Yeah.
Yet they're taxed exact the same amount as what a guy that's doing 80,000 miles a year sales repping or driving around all over the UK. It just seems very unfair.
Well, it's going to get worse because now they're talking
is.
about electric cars being included in the U lease now. So
electric cars just aren't slicing the bread, you know?
Nah.
Like we're just not
You
there
can't
yet.
get far with them.
No.
I
You
watched
can't
this.
get far. They spontaneously burst into flames
Oh
as
my
well.
God! I watched this couple drive this white Tesla when I do my PA runs, and I went and if I'm going to take a quick rest and get coffee and a quick sandwich and leave, they pulled up right when I got there. I probably spent 2 hours there, and they were still charging up, right?
Yeah.
And I left. I just left, and they were still there. That just goes to show, like, okay, so even if you're trying to do distance and you got to now calculate for a 2 hour stop charge time, what the fuck is the point? You're just prolonging your trip even more to what? Not buy gas, but yet you still have this car that can't even do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Also, if he said, I already have enough anxiety keeping my damn phone charged.
God bless America.
Very true.
Yeah.
And the amount of times my phone dies, I wouldn't have much hope with a car.
Zero.
Yeah.
I couldn't help noticing that if with using Streamyard, the battery in my iPad, you can literally see the level going down.
Really?
It really does use it up, like big time.
Damn.
Yeah. So I have to have it on its charge all the time when I'm doing the workshop pubs and that. Otherwise, the best I'll get out of it is about 45 minutes, and then
Wow.
boom,
Is
yeah,
it?
it's gone. Yeah, 45 minutes. Now, it's an old iPad. I think it's an iPad 4. Christ, what are we on now?
I have no fucking clue.
I lost count.
Yeah, Maryland's on one because Indiana just said that they're going to implement tolls on highways. I don't know about all the highways, but they're going to start implementing toll roads.
So Highway 7.
Probably more in the downtown areas than anywhere else.
Well, what tolls tend to do is induce traffic jams.
Because no one wants to pay the fucking tolls.
Oh. You know what? Your dinner is yummy. That means you need
Oh,
to get
shit.
moving.
Fuck. All right.
Or,
Yeah.
Meryl's going to have it all finished.
Yeah. Well, shit. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I mean, it's what, 204 days in. It's not like we're going any fucking where soon.
You're doing well, though. 204 days.
204.
That's good.
Fuck. I didn't even want to
Christ.
come in here today, but when we started jamming, I was like, man, I'm glad we came in here today. It's just getting in here, staying
Motivated.
Christ, I think I joined round about day 36, was it?
Yeah.
36,
Well, yeah,
37?
probably, huh? For fuck's
Christ.
sake.
It's nice to know we're not in these seats alone. God damn it! I
I
tell you
know.
what, every little bit fucking helps. That's a serious thing. I'm not even bullshitting.
Can't even describe how hard it is, but after this, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't know. Don't know what I'm going to do about YouTube.
I'm gonna take up
we'll figure it out.
Career in masturbating.
There you go.
You could do instructional videos.
There you go. That's what I'm gonna do, Kent.
Yeah,
Place hands on balls first.
yeah.
Rub helmet with thumb and use lots of lube.
Keep it old school. It's Vaseline.
Sock etiquette.
Sock
it would be
etiquette.
good. It would be good
Yeah.
if you kept popcorn going. That's one
Yeah.
that I think is a really. You've kind of hit a
Yeah.
really unique thing with that.
Yeah, we'll definitely do popcorn and
Oh, I can definitely thank you for that because I actually get use out of this fucking stuff for a change.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll definitely do popcorn and just keep the chats going. I like the chats, and I like playing. It was just not every fucking day.
Yeah.
Yeah, give yourself some space.
Get creative.
Get
you lose all your
creative.
creative mojo.
Creative mojo, maybe, but understanding of your tools, no.
Yeah.
The more I spend time with them, the more I go, oh, I could have did this the whole time.
Yeah, and for me, muscle memory is everything.
Masturbate with popcorn. Bloody hell.
Masturbation with popcorn, extra butter.
Yeah, that's the wife saying.
Yeah,
Okay,
but extra sensitivity.
extra. All right, I better go.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, boys.
Thank you all for showing up.
We'll catch
Bye,
you all
Meryl.
later.
Catch
Thank
you
you.
later.
No problemo.
See you later,
Yeah.
Lamar, Kent.
Yep.
Well, we'll hook up tomorrow, Scotty, and then after we handle our business, we can get back tomorrow and jam and talk some more.
Indeed.
All right, everybody. We'll see you.
See ya.
Catch you later.
Love, boy. Love, boy.
Take care.